Holy. Oh, did y'all watch this video? Oh, we doing numbers. Look at this. Little 92K. I dropped this during the Super Bowl, too. You know me. I'm a gremlin, so I'll drop a video anytime. So I dropped this 4 hours ago. It says, let's see, 4 hours ago, 92 views. Come on, man. Anyway, let's Kodak Black shot. Let's find the video for that. Okay. So let me play this video and then I'll give a little commentary on it.
Hey guys. Okay, let's go. Kodak, 1, 2, 3. Kodak, let's go. Kodak.
By the way, let me go back. I'm sorry. I just want to contextualize this. This is Yak. This is Gunna.
Kodak, let's go. Kodak right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Legendary, guys.
Whatever y'all gonna do, we gonna walk this way. Give us some room. Give us some room. Let's give us silence. Let's make a line. I ain't trying to bump into y'all.
I heard Quavo was in the mix here. The thing about Florida niggas, they stand out so much, right? Look at this chat. This guy back here, I could tell you he's with Kodak. I don't even have to like assume he's with Kodak. And I love Kodak. And you know, me and him, we're gonna speak personally off of all this, because we've starting to have a decent relationship. And he calls me pretty frequently usually. But I do want to say, when I did meet Kodak, Kodak had no official security with him. He had homies. He had no official security with him. Now, let me say this before we get into this. There's a lot of artists who roll around with crashers. Let me bring that back into perspective. They're in their hood. They're from wherever they're from, and they get with a couple dudes, and they know those dudes, they'll jump out the window. If shit get lit, that dude will pull out a gun. That dude will shoot the place up. By the way, Lil Tim is a crasher. A lot of times for some of these hood artists, they forget who they are and what stature they are. So they actually like rolling with the crashers. Because you feel like you're rolling with your homies. Also, your homies, they're real demons. And by the way, if you ask me, Kodak is rolling with demons. Here's the problem. And it's not only for Kodak, it's for a lot of artists who roll with the demons and the crashers. Which means, a lot of these niggas, like, I talk to these dudes. Like, they always got a dude who, he got the gun. Like, he always looks shiesty. Like, how many niggas who walked up and even off the record, and I could tell instantly, they're walking with 8 people. I'm like, that's the nigga right there. If anything ever happened, he's shooting first. And that guy has no problem with taking a gun out, shooting, and his whole thought process, because he's a crasher, after I shoot a couple niggas, I don't care if I sit for 6 months. Yak gonna hold me down. Yak gonna do this. I'm gonna be good anyway. Like, I'm gonna beat it because it's gonna be a nigga. It's gonna self-defense. Whatever. That's their mindset. That's why they're a crasher. But here's the problem. Most people, when they have those people around, they assume that you're gonna be the first person to escalate it. They're assuming that because this is rap and a lot of people are meeting on some rap shit, you're the only one with the crashers. You're the only one who got the dude who's down to throw it away. Because he's down to shoot the shit up. Because he knows you rich. So you're thinking like he better than security. You know what security about to do? Separate, chill. Security gonna grab you up. Security not gonna let you just keep swinging. The crasher gonna chill back. He gonna be with you in the fight. And if a nigga punches at you, he taking the gun out. He blasted. Bap, bap, bap. It's over. So let me tell you why security is great. Because if Kodak and his team is fighting, I know y'all, this is gonna sound crazy to dumb niggas. It's gonna sound crazy. I know. It's gonna sound so, you're gonna be like, you so pussy. If Kodak's team is fighting, Kodak can't be fighting with them. I know it's song pussy. What? Yo, he a gremlin. Yo, he from the hood. Yo. No, he's worth too much. You're an investment. So a nigga like Kodak, if he's rolling with 3 or 4 people, that might be his homies, maybe one of his manager, he might go need 2 or 3 security, at least. And one should be armed, at least. One's job is going to be grab up Kodak. Yes. Not, listen. And by the way, I could even get to this. I'm going to talk about the baby situation too. You got to grab the artist up too. You don't let the artist beat niggas up because the artist is being exposed. Your job, as soon as there's any altercation, ask any security guard. I'm going to have to bring one of these really top tier security guards on here. You grab up your artist and remove them from the situation. Now, I ain't going to lie. There's a lot of security guards. They're going to get it in with the homies. So there's going to be some security guards that I bet I'm going to fight the niggas with the rest of the homies. But there's always a security guard that says he pays all of us. He's not going to be doing shit. You grab him up and you move him away. Kodak is shorter than me. Grab him up, move him away. He could shout, he could spit. Fuck you niggas, I beat the shit out of y'all. If y'all come to Broward, y'all dead. So he can say whatever. But he ain't going to be there wilding, just running like a loose cannon, because if any real security team will admit, you have to be responsible for your client. The homies, oh, well, who cares? Your client, all the way important. So this started off wrong already. And I don't know if it's going to show the fight. Here we go. It's about to get to the fight. Here we go. This is when he was chilling. So I guess, by the way, so Gunna leaves. Gunna got to go home to Chloe Bailey. You think Gunna about to be scrapping in the streets? That ain't P. You think Gunna about to scrap in the streets? That ain't P. That's not P. No way. Wait, I think that's Chloe Bailey right there. You know what's P? Going home with the chick that you trying to get lit on the shit. He about to be, when he's done playing this relationship shit, you gonna be like, this nigga clouded up. Good job. Is it Chloe Bailey or the other one? I don't know. It's Bailey something. Is it Chloe? Whatever. Or Haley? I don't know what the fuck is. No disrespect to them. No disrespect to them.
Oh, shit.
Got. Look, as soon as the door closes. Okay. Here's the thing. So Kodak's people rush down on somebody. Kodak is there, which, by the way, Kodak's a hood nigga. That's a fact. Kodak's a hood nigga. He's there. What's up? Yo, what up? And by the way, here's the thing. This is why you need security, because it's in Kodak's nature to jump in. He's never been the person to be like, remember when he got caught and got sent to federal prison? Nigga, he was driving the car. He drove the car to another country. The nigga took one, he was going to Detroit, ended up in Canada. Like, he don't know directions. So, like, he's one nigga, he's just like his squad. Like, he a hood nigga. He not going to be on some bougie. There's certain rappers, they wouldn't bust a goddamn grape in a fruit fight. And by the way, there's certain people like that too. If I got security, I can not throw a hand. I would stand by security and just laugh at you and take pictures. Click. Click. But there's some hood niggas that like, they want to. It's part of why Pac got killed. They jump in one nigga. You think Pac had to be there? No. But Pac wanted to feel like them other niggas. Death Row had niggas for the pack outs. They had niggas for the jumpings. They had niggas for the shootings. But of course, a lot of these artists, they forget they're the bag, the commodity. You are the product. They want to get it. Let me stop that nigga out. It's one of the reasons I'm going to tell Baby, you need to cool. I've been telling y'all, the Baby is giving an advertisement to say, I don't do fair ones. I have mad people with me, and I've killed somebody. The only way you're going to be able to beat the baby if you come in there shooting. And trust me, these niggas ain't got shit to live for. They will do it. That's what I'm going to tell the baby when we get to his shit. Because the baby, and by the way, I do think the way the baby moved is because they're in a bowling alley and they checked everybody. They did the whole shit. But the baby is giving an example. I'm telling you, the next nigga running to the baby, you fucking stupid if you put your hand up. He got 10 people with him. You don't got 10 people. He got security, this and third. If you not coming blasting, you tripping. So that's why the baby got to cool out. These days we seen it with King Von. We seen it with, nigga, it was a one-on-one. K flocking another nigga. Bruh, it's a shooting. Like, niggas is, what do you think this is? Niggas is not fighting like none of these dudes can fight. You ever seen some of these rappers, bruh? They're skinny as shit. So anyway, so back to security. Kodak, if Kodak had security, you put Kodak in a full Nelson. You know what's gangster? Okay, he got 2 punches in and he talking shit. Fuck y'all bitch ass. Full Nelson, security put him full Nelson and move and turn around and walk him to the car. No, Kodak is right there. Look. Look, already, this dude right here, he got the gun. He got a gun. Look, it's not even like, bruh, niggas on that Lil Tim shit quick. Look. That nigga shot 10 times at least. Oh, Kodak is really lucky. It's the reason why homie security will never be real security. A real security would never let you get in a fight. And it's not on some homie back shit. It's because this shit happens all the time. You know why when the King Von thing happened, people were like, yo, where was the security? You know why I tracked the interview with me? He had to explain Von moved so quick. His security, who just dropped the guns off in the car because they couldn't get in there with it, the security was lagging. By the time the security got back up there, and remember the security went to the wrong place with Von? By the time the security caught up, bullets already got fired. That's the thing about this homie security. Let me click on this video. Look. It's another video. Look, Kodak rushes in. Look, this guy right here. And by the way, this guy's gonna get locked up like tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever this guy is, he's getting locked up like probably tomorrow. Like, bro, like you gotta realize. Look. Nigga, they got you on video. Like it's like 4K right here. Like, look. He keeps shooting and like he's running away. By the way, you know, these days, and honestly, you know, I was talking to Hassan Campbell. If you haven't watched the episode of Off the Record, you got to. But this is why, like, you know, he was saying, man, deaths was rare 20 years ago when hip hop is going on. Of course, we had some big deaths, like, for example, Tupac and Biggie. But it wasn't as much shootings and killings as we see now. And one of the things is that a lot of people these days, it's not the gangsters who have like, niggas walk around with a gun in a Dior purse. Think about it. Niggas get a Dior purse to wear their gun. Everybody has a gun. The guy who's shooting right here, he has off-white on. Like, what Hassan was really trying to say is that gangsters who are down to kill people, they were almost like niggas who you could easily identify like, oh, that guy is willing to throw his life away. This guy left the crib thinking he was drippy. This guy here, he's drippy. Off-white on the back, rest in peace, Virgil. You never know, you might have them Mary jeans on, the scary Marys. He might have had some custom sneaks on. He's not thinking about going to jail or throwing his life away, but he got it on him now. Everybody has a gun. I was telling a story of, like, you know, when I was even explaining to people, even like when they were like, oh shit, like, yo, I got a gun pulled on him by some chick in Florida. Bro, let me tell you what Florida is. And it's sad I even got to say this. Everybody has a gun. Everybody has a gun. What I mean, everybody? Everybody has a gun. The nerd has a gun on him. The chick has a gun. Everybody has a gun. And I think that's why they're trying to compare it, like when they're trying to say, like, oh, it was the gangsters, like in 20 years ago, it was the gangsters rolling around with a gun. You might get clapped with a chick with a lace front on just because she see you're beating up her man. She got fingernails, all that. She just pulls out a gun and just shoots you and kills you. These days, people are realizing fighting is not the thing. Also, people ain't looking at particular states and thinking about their laws. California, LA, you ain't supposed to have a gun. You can't walk around with a gun like that. But also the saying, you rather be caught with one than without one, comes in. These packouts and these fights, they're not ending in fights no more. They're not ending in beat-ups. They're not ending in jump-ins. They're ending with shots. And put it like this. Everybody's somebody. I don't know who was getting beat up, but you see this guy right here in the little designer shit? He might be the little man of this guy. That guy could, I don't know, he probably could have 50 grand to his name, but he look lit. He bring his mans with him when he go into like these events. All his man's got is a gun and one fucking a white off-white shirt. Bro, to him, his man is the bag. His man with 50 grand is the bag. He don't care that it's Kodak Black or nobody else. Just like how Lil Tim, Quando is the bag for them. They don't care who is trying to get at them. That's the bag. They're shooting you. Unfortunately. Like, people used to be thinking that, oh, a nigga will throw his life away, but it's only when there's millions at risk. Shit, that nigga could have just, the nigga who's getting beat up by Kodak's hitting, he could have been just a nigga who bought them in and out and paid for the Uber. And they say, oh, fuck, that's the nigga who was going, that's the nigga who was going to get us in the club. The fuck? If he getting beat up, what we going to do? Shoot him. So we got to shoot the nigga who beat him up. It's that easy. These days, I'm telling you, pray you don't get into fist fights or jump-ins. Pray. Because, let me ask you, what are you willing to trade your life for? What are you willing to let off a few shots for? What are you willing to do in the moment? And these days, I know a lot of people shame Lil Tim, but there's a lot of hood niggas who look at it and say, if you ain't gonna do what Lil Tim did, don't roll with me. If you ain't gonna back out, if I know you got the hammer and I get jumped and you don't let off that shit, you pussy. I don't want to fuck with you no more. So these niggas is walking around saying, yo, well, if that nigga get jumped, I got it on me. I have to let it on. I have to. Bro, the nigga who got it, he could have just, bro, I don't know where he took it from. I don't know if it was a pouch or whatever. He could have just squared up like, what's up, yo? Like, nigga, even though it looked like, you know, maybe Kodak's people had outnumbered them, I seen two dudes that was ripped, the person get beat up, not fighting. So they could have been like, nah, fuck that. What's up? All right, what's up? We all scrapping. If you want to beat them up, you got to beat all of us up. Bro, they're not doing that no more. Oh, you beat my man up? Fuck that. Shots instantly. That's what I'm trying to say. This whole jumping shit is changing the game. It's changing the game. It's changing the game. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. You know what probably would have happened? That nigga get beat up. If he get beat up, I guarantee you the bags is stopping for all the other niggas who had the gun on him. And that's the thing about it. This is one thing I want to say to everybody who is glamorizing, especially drilling certain shit. Do not, I'm not saying don't have a gun. Trust me, I believe in law-abiding citizens having a gun. You can't let the criminals only have a gun. I'm licensed up. You know me. By the way, I could tell, I don't even know if I tell y'all, I don't travel without my gun. I put my shit on the plane. It got to be on the plane. I'm Miss Flights for that. If it's not on the plane, I ain't going. I make sure I legally carry, straight up. But I'm going to tell y'all this. There's a weight to carrying a gun. Because some of y'all are just carrying some shit to carry it. If y'all carrying a gun, make sure you know this is what you finna do. Or you got to know the situations on how you're going to handle it. I ain't going to lie to you. And that's why I love, you know what I mean? And I'll tell y'all the truth. If y'all ask me, why do you travel with a weapon? I see what happened with Pop Smoke. I stay in Airbnbs at time. I sleep with it right on my pillow. Sorry. I never used to be like that. But I realize this world is crazy. I'm sorry. It's crazy. I had a bum-ass nigga show up to my crib. I carry my gun openly when I'm here. A nigga show up to my crib, he gonna meet all 15 of my weapons. Straight up. This is New Jersey law. I know it from back to front. I ain't trying to go to jail, but I'm definitely ain't trying to go out like no sucker. So, like, you got to protect yourself these days. So, like, I'm all with that. But a lot of times, dudes is moving in a way that, are you sure it's a situation? Like, for example, I'm going to keep it real with you. If I'm going to that event, I know Gunna going to be there. This going to be there. That going to be there. I'm not going to tell my man to get the gun out. Yo, let's get security. And the security going to be armed, 100%. But that's their job now. I bring my shit for like certain, you know what I mean? If I'm at an Airbnb, you'll never know. You don't got no niggas standing out guarding. Niggas might not even know where you live at, but you never know. Somebody might have seen a car pulled in like, oh, is that who? You never know. So you're just trying to be safe. But I'm seeing, that everybody, I'm telling you, everybody has a gun. Everybody. I'm telling you. That's why when people said the girl at Fresh and Fanatic, I said, it's Florida. Nigga, I've seen everybody have a gun. I've seen niggas who flash the gun outside a party, walk in the party with the gun. I'm telling you, Florida is such a wild place. This is LA. A lot of people go to LA, and this is also a thing with New York. They go to New York thinking, well, ain't nobody got a gun but me. Because those states have really strict gun laws. You go run around certain places thinking nobody have a gun. It's going to happen. So, put it like this. In Florida, I wouldn't even get no fist fight with no nigga. I think they have a weapon on them. I know sometimes people, they're big on L's and W's, but you want to avoid all that shit. The way how Kodak Black's people move right here, given the fact that it appears y'all might not have weapons on y'all like that, y'all got to chill. That's why you get proper security. But some people frown at proper security. The point of me bringing up this individual who let off the shot, even the nigga who you think is the drippiest fuck, you're thinking, oh, he's coming here to try to fuck the bitches. He has a gun on him, and he's probably down to let off some shots over the first punch being thrown. Let me tell you this. This guy right here, he made up his mind to shoot as soon as his homie hit the floor. Watch. Just watch. He's right here. He made up his mind to shoot once his homie hit the floor. Look. Look. He already pulled out. Look. His man's just hit the floor when Kodak ran over. So you see Kodak here, he just got here. You're going to watch him right here. He pulls out a gun as soon as his man's hit the floor. He's not into fighting. He wasn't here to scrap. He's not here to like, this is not Jake Paul versus motherfucking like whoever the fuck he be fighting, Tyrone Woodley. As soon as his man's hit the floor, he said, all right, this is time. I'm clapping one nigga today. Look. Look. You already pulled it out. Pull it out right now. Now he's looking like, all right, let me get the perfect shot. Which I ain't gonna lie. I think he shot a couple times right, but he emptied out the clip while he was running backwards. Look. Look. Here we go. Here we go. He holds this guy, which is, I ain't gonna lie, he's slick. This guy's white. He holds him as a human shield. This is hilarious. No, it's not hilarious. We try to, He holds this guy as a human shield, puts the gun right here. So he holds him here, so if somebody was shooting back at him, this nigga getting fried. This white dude right here getting fried. He's catching all the bullets back. Look. Look. So he shoots once, twice, everybody starts scattering. I'll tell you another thing about, like, if you ever do any type of, like, weapon exercise or whatever the case is, when you're at a range and you're shooting controlled bullets, it's whatever. Once you start kind of like just squeezing randomly on a street, I'm going to tell you why this guy starts to run. Because he's the only one firing. He's the only one firing. You know why he starts to run? You know why he starts to run? The way how the bullets, when you shoot a gun, the way how the fucking sound hits the buildings, like across the street and comes back, it feels like somebody's firing back at you. That's why he's running. Nigga, if it wasn't that, nigga would just pop off. He would have stood right there, did what he had to do, and then left. Nigga, he shot twice. He's hearing the ricochet of the bullet sounds. He don't know if, like, this is why, like, I always hear when people be like, yo, y'all niggas ran because bullets fired. Nigga, you don't even know where the bullet came from. Yo, a bullet, first of all, the bullet already fired. It's the speed of the bullet is damn near faster than the sound. The sound is going to go, I got to take some chemistry. The sound go like this, it's going to hit buildings and come back. It's going to ricochet. So for like, you'll hear it'll be one shot and it feels like two. So this nigga, he's hearing shit. He don't know if niggas are firing back. The nigga who he was using his shield ran off. He's like, fuck this, I'm out of here too. So he just started shooting behind him. Like, fuck it. I'm telling you. Okay, you hear those sounds? Tell me it don't sound like it's two people shooting at each other. It's one gun. But the bullets are like the sound is ricocheting off buildings. Look. You hear those last shots? That's the sound ricocheting all over the place. Somebody's. I'm over here giving y'all chemistry. I'm giving y'all physics, ain't it? I'm just trying to be honest with y'all. Hold on. Oh, who's left on the ground? This is when Kodak gets hit. You see Kodak right here? He gets hit. The moment he goes like this, he turns, that's when he gets hit. You can tell. He turns because he gets hit. Look, right there, he gets hit. Make sure I can see. Right there, he gets hit. You can tell. Look. Right there. Bang. He gets hit. Look, and you see him kind of stumble out. You'll see he stumbles out of the frame. Look, he stumbles out of the frame. Good thing, thank God for adrenaline, because like if you get shot in the leg, even if your leg is severely injured, you'll be able to still use it for a little bit because adrenaline is kicking in. Like your adrenaline is gonna make sure you survive. Thank God, God armed us with a certain type of shit that, not because you get shot in the leg, your legs just don't move. You know what I mean? So he gets shot and he's still running, like he's not limping or instantly. Like it's adrenaline. Look, see? But you can see a little, okay, whatever. This guy right here, I don't know if y'all can see him. He looks like he gets shots too. He gets shot too right here. Look. This guy right here, look how he reacts. This guy right here, remember, so Kodak just got shot, but look, see? The way how he kind of dove, it looked like he might have got shot. Actually, he did get shot because I saw him later, like, you know, looking like he was bleeding or whatever the case is.
Somebody's got killed.
Okay, and by the way, I think they threw Kodak in a vehicle, which is very smart and dope of his homies. Yeah, I think when people were thinking about Vaughn, you know, people were saying, yo, when Vaughn got shot, like, he was kind of on the road and, like, Quando was holding him up for, like, a long time. And, you know, like, those are very integral moments of his life where, like, he needs to be on the way to the hospital. He needs pressure on the wounds, this and third. When there's another angle where a nigga was coming over, like, oh, niggas got shot and there were certain people still laying on the road, Kodak was not there. I mean, somebody threw Kodak in a car, like, let's fucking go to the hospital. You get me? Let's go to the fucking hospital, which is good. Which, you know, again, I'm not knocking the homie protection, but whatever homie who did that, that's good. That's good. But I'm still saying security ain't letting Kodak fight, man. Now, I ain't gonna say, like, they don't have a leash around him, so he might have jumped in real quick, but one of them would have jumped in and grabbed up Kodak. Grabbed him up. You feel me? So we don't see Kodak on the ground. You see somebody here. There's somebody here laid out. And then there was somebody here. By the way, this guy, he has this might be the older guy. I don't know. This guy look like, this nigga might have been fucking delivering some Uber Eats. Like, ain't that some bad timing? They got a bike helmet on and look like he's hit. Yo, the cop is ruthless. The cop like, yo, I just stay down, nigga. Fuck you. God damn, the cop is ruthless. He look hurt. Look at the cop. Just stay down. Oh no, maybe not hurt. He getting up. Oh no, maybe he's not. Yo, it's by the grace of God that Kodak is alive, if you ask me. Let me also say this. It's the same reason why Shotty only got 15 years. It's the same reason why 6ix9ine is actually free now. Like, a lot of times with these judges, they say to these dudes who get caught for shootings, and by the way, like, for example, Trayvon did a bunch of shooting, but even this, whoever the shooter is when they get locked up, and I'll talk about self-defense in a second. When this shooter get locked up, what's gonna save their ass is that they're a bad shot. Because if they had killed somebody, and by the way, this is a reckless shooting. You shot 4 people. But like, one of these bullets had fucking hit and killed a bystander. You get what I mean? Let this hit and kill a bystander. You're cooked. They don't want to hear it. You're cooked. You're going to jail. You're cooked. You're done. You're going to get aggravated assault with a deadly weapon because your aim ain't that good. But if you had shot a nigga and killed him, that's murder. They don't give a fuck. It's murder. Second or third degree, definitely. And all of those carry 25. You not getting out before that. So all that shit, niggas and shooters and second, third, some of y'all need to thank God y'all can't shoot shit. Because if y'all had killed a bystander, you're cooked. They don't want to hear it. This is LA. This is not Florida. This is not Georgia. Self-defense, as some people are trying to say, oh, it's self-defense. Somebody's getting jumped. By the way, in Florida, in Florida and Georgia, if your man's is getting jumped, if you feel, and here's the thing that people don't really like think about when it's self-defense. You could use self-defense even if you're not getting your ass whooped, right? But you have to prove in court that you feel that the nigga who you were defending, his life was at risk. It's not that somebody punch your friend and you shoot him. No. Now, if you feel somebody's about to kill your friend, kill your family member, kill your child, killed your mother, killed somebody. If you feel that's where it's at, you could kill that person. Facts. That's how it goes. That's in those states because they have a stand your ground state. And it's not only for yourself. So the way that Trayvon Martin case ended with George Zimmerman beating the case, he proved to the judge, I was getting my ass beat so much I felt I was going to go unconscious that, listen, this was my only option. I felt I was going to die. As soon as you prove that part, they're going to be like, well, if you feel you were going to die and you were in fear of your life, you could kill that person. That's why I beat the case. With these type of situations, not because a nigga punch you, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not, it's kind of a, you could have a case go to court because, you know what I mean? That nigga could have, whoever who was getting jumped could go to court and be like, yeah, Your Honor, like, I don't remember anything after the first punch. I was basically knocked out, and I did think they were going to kill me, right? To support whoever who shoots story. But it's not like that. And by the way, that's only for those southern states with stand your ground. Let's go back to K-Flock. Let's go back to, because that's New York. Let's go back to this. This is L.A., California, L.A., even Jersey. You cannot just kill niggas because you feel they was beat you up. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even have the gun out there, right? But here's the thing. The moment Kodak turns around, every shot you fired is attempted murder. See, that's the difference between California and Georgia. In Georgia, as long as you can prove that the nigga they were beaten, he was in fear of his life, you kill everybody on the scene. You kill everybody. It's cool. You kill everybody, just turn your gun in. They give it back to you in like 2 weeks to like a few months. It's done. In Cali and LA, the moment a nigga shows they're not a threat, so really, like, and this is why if you ask certain legal attorneys, they hope there's no video, and then they hope you kill everybody. I'm going to tell you why they hope you kill everybody. Because a dead man tell no tales. Because if you kill somebody, right, the nigga you kill, he ain't going to get a chance to testify to say, yeah, I was beating up his mans, but after I heard the shot, I turned around and started running, and he shot me 5 more times.